I want to challenge you guys' beliefs. Now, as a Christian, I 100% can't say that I am going to heaven, right? And remember, I'm challenging you guys' beliefs. I'm not a political person. I don't want to be a political person, but this has been like sitting on my brain for a little bit ever since I had the interaction that I had. So I was on TikTok live and there was a scouter, like a modeling scouter, and he was talking about how the scenario was we were on live together, all four of us, and he said, raise your hand if you're a Christian. I raised my hand. The two other people raised their hand. Then he said, raise your hand if you 100% know that you're going to heaven, 100% going to heaven. I put my hand down because I know for a fact that I can't 100% say that I'm going to heaven. Not because I'm a bad person, not because I did bad things or whatnot. It's just because I can't know that for a fact. Like I genuinely don't know that for a fact. But what he said was, that's how I can tell who's a real Christian and who's not a real Christian. And his philosophy is his philosophy. I am not going to like challenge that. I respect everybody's philosophy. If you think that way, you think that way. But it had me thinking, how could you 100% know that you're making it to heaven if you're not the one that's supposed to be determining that? Like, I don't want to be like ignorant or anything or say like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to heaven. I'm a good person. I think that I'm a relatively good person. I've never done anything like outlandishly bad, at least that I know of. But that doesn't determine or mean that I'm going to heaven. And for those people who don't really believe it, that's them. For a person like me, I believe in God. I believe in heaven. I believe in hell. I'm a Christian. But am I a heavy Christian? I wouldn't say so. Like, I pray before I eat, when I'm in the shower, but I don't read the Bible. But I don't read in general, which I need to change. But I pray. I before I eat, I pray when I'm in the shower, and like, it just kind of like clicked something in my mind, because it was like, how can you 100% know that you're going to heaven? Do you 100% know that you're going to heaven? Because I know that I'm a great person and I can't even like put that into perspective. And once again, if you believe in it, that's you. I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to argue against your beliefs. I just want to say that my philosophy is, I don't think you will be able to 100% know if you're going to heaven. Not because you're a good or bad person, just because it's not your say. Because we can believe and think that we are going, but at the end of the day, it's genuinely not our say. We can be like the best people in the world, but if God doesn't want us in heaven, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I don't know. It wasn't something that I really wanted to argue against. It wasn't something that I really want to argue against, and it's not something that I like wanted to bring up to stir any conflict or anything. I just wanted to put my 2 cents in and show that my philosophy is the way it is, and your philosophy is the way it is. But I have a question for you guys before you even like leave or click off. Do you 100% believe that you're going to heaven? Do you really 100% like know that you're going to heaven and you're going to make it to heaven? And do you think it's like ignorant or blasphemous if you think you do? Because the way that he said it was that he knows, God knows his heart, and that even though he sins and he repents for his sins, he knows that all of his is forgiven, and there is truth to that. But at the same time, God is his own entity, at least in my eyes, and if he says no, you can't really defy that, you know? Something that I thought of. If you listen this far, I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe. Once again, I'm not really a political or religious person, but it was just a topic I low-key wanted to bring up. I'm gonna catch y'all when I catch y'all.